Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. Today we are doing a fun little challenge, and you might notice me being a little bit quieter because my entire family is asleep as it's almost midnight. And there's also a storm, so my power might go out and I might lose all my footage, and if that happens I'm going to cry. But anyway, we are going to be using a number generator to determine who we draft. We're going to do the first 10 picks, and then we're just going to see how well the team does, try to go to the Super Bowl, you know. All the games are going to be simulated. We're not going to play an entire season at midnight. Alright, so start fantasy draft. Please give me a good pick. Pick number 13. That's not what you want. But we're going to pause the draft. And is my volume up? Hold on.
Here's a random number, 19.
I don't know why that took so long, but we are going to go in, and number 19 is who we draft. And that's going to be Teron Armstead. Not my first choice, especially with Aaron Donald here, but you know what? A great tackle, he's not even the best tackle. A great tackle is always a great start. Where is he? There's Teron Armstead. It's going to be a huge reach, but oh well. He's a superstar, very good player. It's 1 through 30. Did I mention that? I don't know. Alright, my next pick.
7.
Ooh. Alright, that's pretty good. And number 7 is Cameron Jordan. I will not complain about that. Superstar X Factor, 96 overall. Please and thank you. 97 power moves. The man is a monster. Alright, another one. Sam Darnold just went off the board. That scares me.
11.
Okay, we're doing very well. We haven't really had a pick that low. Alright, number 11. Michael Pierce. We're just going to be building a god tier old defensive line. Well, we're trying to win the Super Bowl in 1 year, so I'm not really going to complain about getting really good players. Alright, let's go again.
22.
Okay, that one's a bit lower. We don't want lower, but maybe if that gets us like a quarterback, it's star player, we'll take it. Stephon Tuitt. This is going to be the greatest defensive line of all time. Oh my gosh. Can we please get a player that's not on the defensive line? We are on pick number 5. And there goes J.C. Jackson. Alright, pick 1 through 30.
11.
11 again. I'm not really looking at anything and thinking, yes, I need that. So number 11 is going to be Evan Ingram. That's an interesting one. But at least we have someone for our quarterback to throw to. Who is that quarterback, you might ask? I have no clue.
Here's a random number, 5.
Let's go. Number 5. And number 5 is going to be Tyler Lockett. I am 100%. Is there something else we should be sorting by? I think overall it makes sense. Yeah. Alright, number 5, Tyler Lockett. I'm so happy about that one. That's so good. Alright.
Here's a random number, 12.
We're getting really good picks. Like, besides that, like, 22 one, and everything being on the defensive line, is pretty good. And number 12 is going to be Jarvis Landry. We're actually getting a really good receiving core. Two very... I don't want to say Jarvis Landry is underrated. I think he's rated just about where he should be. Two very good number 2 guys that probably could use a shot at being a number 1. Okay, we got 22 again. Alright. Okay, 22. Let's see. And 22 is Will Fuller the third. What? Slot receiver? No, Jarvis. We have like 3 slot receivers right now. I don't know if Will Fuller is a slot guy or not, but we have 2 guys that could be in the slot. So, that's something. Oh,
Here's a random number. 6.
Le'Veon Bell. Oh my god. That's so funny. Okay, I changed my mind. We're going 12. We're going to go 12 picks instead of 10. Just to get a couple extra. Alright.
Here's a random number. 21.
Alright, 21. 21. It doesn't look like it's gonna be that good. Okay, we've been needing a corner. We need a corner. Nickel Roby-Coleman is a corner. That is something. We'll take that. Alright. And our second to last one.
14.
Not bad, not bad. 14. It all depends on who's at number 14. And the person at number 14 is going to be Devonta Parker. We don't need more receivers. We do not need more receivers. I'd rather get another defensive lineman. Alright, and our final selection.
24.
Okay, I was hoping we get number 1 there. But 24. Why not? Number 24 is going to be Tevin Coleman, who's going to be our backup to Le'Veon Bell. Okay. Well, we're just going to sim the rest of the draft, see what the CPU can do for us, and hope it's good enough to make a Super Bowl. I personally think we just made a really weird team. And we have simulated. Our team comes in a 79 overall. Not perfect. Who did we got? Quarterback though. Jordan Love at quarterback. Not preferred. Our offensive line is complete trash. I really want to re-brown. I don't know where I was going with that. I want to rebuild this. Like, I could trade Will Fuller or Devontae Parker for something. Like, they could both be used very well. Alright, but the real question is, who do we put at slot? It says Devontae Parker. Yep. Alright, fair. Le'Veon Bell and Tevin Coleman, they have nothing to run behind except for Tron Armstead. Evan Ingram, though, he's a weapon. Jordan Love has weapons around him, but does he have time? Does he have time? Alright, but the defense. Look at that defensive line. We got Poe as well, which is huge. Caleb Chase on. We could put him at outside linebacker, I think. 73 overall, better than a 69. Alright. So, oh, we don't have any good safeties. Our linebackers are bad. But we have Nicole Roby-Coleman and Darquise Dennard. So, is Darquise Dennard? No, okay. Who's the best player that the CPU drafted? Is it Poe? It looks like the best player that the CPU drafted was Poe. The best player the CPU drafted was a 78 overall defensive tackle. That's like really sad. We got Jeremy Chin. It's too bad that we don't have actual like real life Jeremy Chin, or he would be amazing. Alright, 22. 22, okay, they'll develop pretty much the same. Oh, this team is so sad. Maybe the defensive line just gets to the... Wait, is that also... We got Trevon Diggs. If this team was just like a little bit more updated, if this was actually on like Madden 22, this team would be pretty good. Because I think Cameron Jordan and Pierce might be a little bit lower. I can't remember. And Julian Love, that's our safety. Jordan Love, he'd be lower. Le'Veon Bell would definitely be lower. Oh well. And Evan Ingram would probably be lower. Alright, is there any free agents that we could just snag? There's nothing in free agency that will really help us. So, let's, do we want to go week by week? Or do we want to just sim the season? Let's go week by week. Alright, week 1. Against our division rival. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's fix our target players. Yeah, we definitely need Jordan. We'll keep Chason there. Is there anybody else that would be better? Any young guys that are more valuable than Chin? Julian Love, he is our starter, so we will do that, I guess. Okay. Alright. Do we beat the Colts? Do we beat the Colts? We do. That's a huge W. We even have a breakout player. I don't know who you are. Sean Dion Hamilton? Go for it, dude. Alright. But now we get to go against another division rival. Oh wow. Okay, Le'Veon Bell, he might be back to his old self. All it took was him moving to Florida. Okay. And, oh, we take an L. We take a big L from the division rival. Alright, and, oh. Okay. So, we have a guy with Start Ev now, who's turning into a superstar. That's huge. There's no need to scout anybody. Who got injured? Oh my goodness, no. Neither of these guys really play that much of an impact. I should have turned the injuries off. Can I still turn injuries off? Because I feel like that's... Yeah, we're turning injury off. Just because I feel like it's more fair to the challenge. If this was actual franchise, I'm turning injury on. Alright, week 3 against the 1-1 Dolphins, we take another L. Tyler Lockett is frustrated, so am I. Alright, we go against the 2-1 Bengals. We should be able to beat them. We take another L. Okay, Texans. We have to be able to beat the Texans. We take a W. We only take W's against the division rivals not named the Colts. Not named the Titans. We lost to the Titans. We beat the Colts. Alright. The win streak starts now. We go against the Lions. We are going to beat the other Cats. We did, unless for the Bengals. Alright. We're doing great. Upgrade players is on auto upgrade, right? It is. That's good. Or our players just aren't developing at all. Alright, bye week. We have a streak going into the bye week. We are at 500. We have a Jordan Love is breaking out. It's not really going to do anything for this video, but maybe he goes up an extra overall with the development trait. I don't know. Can we jump ahead of 500? We can. Does Jordan Love get the breakout? No, he doesn't. Well, that's fine. This isn't like a long-term rebuild, so we don't really care. Alright, but we did take the W. That's all that matters. Can we get a sweep on the Texans? We do barely. We barely get the W. And we're going against the 7-1 Packers. Oh my goodness, I don't want to. I guess I do want to. We take a huge W. This is going great. We are on a huge win streak. We are on a 5-game win streak. This is going amazing. Never mind, we get murdered by the Steelers. But we have a chance to redeem ourselves against the Browns, which we do. One score. Are we in the playoffs right now? I haven't been checking our division rivals. And we are in the playoffs. We are the #1 wild card spot. Because of the Titans. The Titans are... Do they have that much of a better record than us? We are tied. We have the same record. And week 14 might be a huge game. But we have to focus on week 13, which we do. We take the Vikings. Do we have the division? We don't have the division yet. But we take the division here. Take the division here. We do. We take the W. That's a huge one. That's a huge one that might even give us a tiebreaker. But we do have to play the 8-5 Ravens, which we take a huge L on. Oh, we do. Okay, I was about to say we do hold the tiebreaker of the Titans, but they lost, so it doesn't really mean anything. 10-4 Bears. We have a rough stretch, but W, not a W. Okay, I just had to check. We are holding a tiebreaker of the Titans. All we have to do is beat the 3-12 Colts. Another one. Sam Darnold just went off the board. That scares me. And it's... I mean, like, we'd probably still be in the playoffs even if we lost. But we're not thinking about losing. Oh my goodness, are the roles getting reversed? Because just in the last year, the Jaguars, who were 2-14, I think that was the record, they beat the Colts to get him out of the playoffs. Please don't let that be happening now. Please don't. We do take the W, but barely. Okay, we enter the playoffs as the #4 seed. We'll go against the Raiders, who got the 5th seed just like they did in real life. Come on. Beat the Raiders. We take it out. Alright, well, that kind of sucks. We went... Okay, Joe Burrow's on the line, or on the Rams. I just had to read that real quick. We took the division, and we get immediately eliminated. Well then, alright, let's just check out the stats. Jordan Love, he has a good rookie year. He doesn't put up phenomenal numbers, but you know, that's an actually like good rookie year. 67%. Good touchdown to interception ratio. 3,700 yards isn't anything to complain about. It's not bad. It's not bad. Rushing the ball, Le'Veon Bell was very good. 1,200 yards, 7 touchdowns. I don't know how, but Malcolm Brown snuck in and got 9 touchdowns. I guess he was the power back. Jordan Love got some rushing touchdowns in there as well. Tevin Coleman, he did nothing, but he was injured or out just for the most of the year. He was out for 14 games. Alright, poor Tevin Coleman. Receiving, we don't really have anybody to go off, but the ball was definitely evenly spread, except for Devontae Parker, who didn't play a single game, I guess. I don't think his injury... Wait, okay, I just thought of something. When you turn injury off after someone's already injured, are they just out for the season? That doesn't make sense, but I'm just going to guess that's what happened because Madden. Tyler Lockett, it's a good year. Nearly 900 yards, 8 touchdowns. That's a pretty good year. Will Fuller with a decent year. Evan Ingram with a good year. And Jarvis Landry with a solid year. Le'Veon Bell actually contributed pretty well to the air. You'd like to see that. And on defense, Cameron Jordan getting 12 sacks. Nobody else really doing anything. Tedrick Thompson, a dude I've never even heard of, got 3 interceptions along with Bobby McCain. Nigel Bradham and Darquise Denard, they get 2. And Julian Love, I thought that was Jordan Love for a second. I don't know why. But I was like, what is our quarterback doing out there getting interceptions? No, Julian Love, Nicole Roby Coleman, Isaiah Oliver, and Jeremy Chin all get a pick. We had the 18th offense along with the 2nd defense. If that isn't 2018 vibes, 2018, 2019, Saxonville, that just makes me think of Saxonville, even though we only had 1 player that got sacks. Aaron Rodgers gets another MVP, but this time on the Patriots. Aaron Rodgers on the Patriots, that just gives me nightmares thinking about it. Russell Wilson on the Chargers. Tom Brady on the Jets. That's a culture shock right there. That gives me weird vibes. Tyrod Taylor gets number 4 on the Bears. He went 12-4. That's incredible. Lamar on the Niners. Matt Ryan on the Bengals. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Carson Wentz on the Titans. I have a Titans fan friend. Oh, that would be so much fun. Joe Burrow on the Rams. If you can't beat him, join him, I guess. I hate it. I hate it so much. Ryan Tannehill on the Giants. Ain't that something? And Justin Herbert on the Falcons. I don't know why, but just seeing and thinking about players on teams, I don't know, it's really funny to me. Adam Gase gets Coach of the Year, with Joe Judge and Zach Taylor and Matt Nagy following up. Just discredit the entire thing. Matt LaFleur getting behind him, that's realistic. Well, not behind him, but getting up there in Coach of the Year. That makes sense. Dan Quinn, Vic Fangio, Urban Meyer fan, John Gruden getting... Like, there's no... Like, I see 3 good coaches. I see 3 good coaches. Well, I mean, John Gruden, he was a good coach, but, like, I don't think he's doing much anymore. Yeah, Matt LaFleur, Sean McVay are the only good coaches I see. Zach Taylor got his team to a Super Bowl, and so I love him for that. I do love Zach Taylor, but I don't think he's untouchable as a head coach right now. I love what he did for my team, but he's definitely not untouchable right now. I think he will be if he repeats. If he repeats and fixes those like stupid mistakes he makes, he's untouchable. But the Super Bowl is going to be between the Bengals and the Rams. You've got to be kidding me. I'm retiring Urban Meyer fan so that I could create a new character on the Bengals. Alright. And the Rams are just immediately scoring. They are getting so much. Why are we just letting them walk on us? Alright, we score a field goal. Matt Ryan. What is it with Matt Ryan and being awful in Super Bowls? Oh my gosh. Why'd I watch this? I just got my heart broken again. What? I didn't just watch that for that to happen. I didn't just watch that just so that the Rams could beat my team again. I couldn't even get my redemption arc in Madden. Well, I didn't do it. AI did it. I'm so disappointed. Why? Bro, there wasn't a single passing touchdown the entire game. The Bengals didn't even get 1 touchdown. Todd Gurley got 1 touchdown. What a backfield. Todd Gurley, who was still like kind of in his prime, and Jonathan Taylor. Well, Todd Gurley wasn't in his prime during this game, but he wasn't completely falling off a cliff. Todd Gurley is one of the biggest like falls from grace you will ever see in the NFL. One of the best players in the league, easily the best running back, easily MVP candidate, and arthritis in his knees just completely took it away within like a couple years. Then he's on the Falcons. and all he's known for on the Falcons is accidentally scoring a touchdown, which is kind of insane. But anyway, this was a strange end to the video. I didn't expect to actually like watch a game in the Super Bowl unless it was me, but like I couldn't pass up this opportunity to get my heart broken again. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, this Super Bowl was the Super Bowl of the two worst logos in the league. The Browns are worse, but those are the two worst logos other than the Browns in my opinion. I hate the Rams logo. I hate the Bengals logo. I have been wanting the Bengals to change their logo the entire time I've been a fan. The B is just so lazy, and the Bengals have had so many cool logos in their franchise history. They've had so many good ones, except for like the one with it was just a helmet with the Bengals on it. But like the tiger head and the leaping tiger, they are both so much better than that stupid B. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. If you don't subscribe, I will judge you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye everyone.